Good morning, teacher. Thanks for the opportunity to participate in your class. Good morning, students. In this case, my name is Sebastian, my partner is Renato. We are in advanced number 10. We started from basic 1. So now we are in advanced number 10. The final project is about a presentation of one topic. The topic is present continuous. You can see in present continuous in basic number 9. So that's all.
Good morning everyone. My name is Renato. I've been here since I think 2 years now. And well, here my partner and I we're going to present this topic that is very common in English, and you're going to study a lot of text. So present continuous. My partner Sebastian is who is going to start with this.
Well, before to start, I recommend you that you study a new language because now it's very important for you. Only for studies or jobs, if you have a new language, maybe English, Portuguese, French, you have a very advantage in the future. So I recommend you that you continue. The way is very long, but it's very necessary for you. So let's start. Well, this is present continuous. When we use the present continuous spelling of verb plus ing, now we make sentences in the present continuous. What is present continuous? When we use present continuous, we use when you are doing something in actually. For example, some phrases that you can recognize for the sentences is present continuous are this. If the sentences have these expressions at the final of the sentences, yes or yes, the sentences is present continuous. For example, now means in Spanish ahora. Right now means in Spanish ahora mismo. At in the moment means in Spanish en este momento.
As my partner told you, we use present continuous when we are talking about a situation that is happening at this moment. For example, we are teaching a class right now, and we are using the keyword right now. For example, you are listening to this class. What are you doing? You are listening to this class at the moment. But that's not the only case when we use present continuous. We can also use present continuous in another case, which is this. When the action is not permanent, it means when the action is temporary. It's something different from normal. For example, a routine. When a routine is changed, we can use present continuous. For example, this week, or for example, normally I study a lot, but this week I am not studying a lot. You can see that in this case, usually I study a lot, but this week I am not doing that. So it's a case when we use present continuous. When you have a routine and that routine is changing for a moment, for a while, you can use the present continuous for explaining that.
Well, we have three different verbs in present continuous. For example, the number one is verb ing. This is a simple verb. For example, tell me one verb, anyone, whatever. One verb, play, for example. Another.
Swim.
Swim, yes. But swim is in this place because swim For example, swing, consonant, vowel, consonant. We need to add one letter. This is the consonant. Swimming, double M. For example, another, and whatever verb. Play. This is very simple. This is the first. Only we got ing. Playing. Another.
Win.
What?
Win.
Wing. Wing. Okay. Wing is. No, sorry. Wing. I think that is wing. Wing is verb.
W-I-N.
No, this is
Win.
no, no. Are you sure? Well, another verb. We need eat and many verbs. Sorry. Eat. What? Cook. The first. Cooking. One more, please. Running. This is the third. Consonant, vowel, consonant, we add another consonant plus ing. Well, the second class is with a verb finished in letter E. For example, you say use, right? Use. Use. Then don't we get use, right? You this use. Studying. This is another verb. Sorry. Use. Finished in letter E. So we are using. La letter E eliminated. Study finishing in Y, so we need to eliminate the consonant and add ing. Well, we have 4 different verbs in present continuous. We need many verbs, but maybe you don't know the verbs, the meanings in Spanish.
Okay, now we have a chart here. I'm gonna write it down. This is the structure for affirmative sentences. So, this is the structure for affirmative sentences. Do you know what verb to be is? I don't know. Do you know? Verb to be? Do you know? Well, I have here a chart. For if you know what verb to be is, when you say I, the verb to be is gonna be am. When you say he, she, or it, the verb to be is gonna be is. When you say we, you, or they, the verb to be is going to be are. Okay? So those are the verb to be. When we use the verb to be after we write it down, we're going to add the verb, our verb, with ing. For example, I am going. He is going. We are going. As you can see, the subject is the person who is taking the action. For example, in this case, me. I want to here. I. The verb to be. Here on the chart, we see I is with the verb to be am. So we're gonna write it down. And the verb plus ing. What am I doing now? I am teaching you. So the verb to be is teach. The verb plus ing, but we need to add the ing because we are using this in present continuous. Teaching. I am teaching. And the complement you can add whatever you want. For example, I am teaching the class, or this class. This class. You know, as you can see, it's very easy to write. For example, you, the subject, the people, or the person who is taking the action, in this case, you, the verb to be, we say this short, and we see in which part is you. I, he, she, it, we, you. When we use you, we add the verb to be are. So we're gonna write it down. Are, you are, and the verb plus ing. What are you doing? You are listening, right? So, what is the verb? Listen. Listen. But in present continuous, I told you we need to add the verb with ing. Listening. You are listening to me. So this is the way which you can write sentences with the present continuous tense. It's very easy to do. I think you will do it very well when you get that moment. So now my partner is gonna teach you another.
Sentences in negative is the same, but only one different. For example, the subject we use he and plural they. It's the same structure: subject plus verb to be plus verb ing plus complement. So we have the subject first. He in negative is to be not. You know the verb to be, yes? Verb to be, the first class? Yes? Verb to be ceases. So he is not, for example. Maybe he is not or he's
It's a contraction.
contraction word. One verb, for example, he's not cook. Cook. The verb is cook. With ing sería, will be cooking. Plus complement. In this case, we use someone of these right now. So, meaning en Spanish, él no está cocinando ahora mismo. Now, with plural, they. In verb to be, they, what is the verb to be?
Are.
Are, correct. Are. So, in negative,
They aren't.
aren't, correct. Aren't. They aren't playing, one verb, playing. With ing, playing, correct. Playing in the moment. So this is in the form negative. It's very simple. It's similar to affirmative. Only we have to change with not. Verb to be not. You can use with the structure or without. You choose. Continue with the interpretation.
Okay, now I'm gonna teach you, I think it's the easiest part of this topic, which is how to make questions in present continuous. So, if you understood how to make sentences in the present or in negative, you're gonna do it right with questions, okay? So, when we are gonna make sentences with present continuous, when we are gonna use present continuous for making questions, it's very easy. The only thing you need to do is exchange the subject and the verb to be. But what does exchange mean? Exchange means intercambiar. For example, I think one here. For example, here the sentence is I am teaching the students. I am gonna write it here. So, if we need to make a question with that, the only thing we need to do is to exchange the subject and the verb to be. So this is gonna be first, right here, and this is gonna be the second. So, if we exchange those, it will be am I teaching the class? You know, it's very easy. The only thing you need to do is to exchange the subject and the verb to be. This is going to be first, and the subject is going to be the second word. Another sentence here. You are listening to me. I'm going to write it. You are listening to me. So, how is it gonna be? Does anybody know?
Are you?
Are you? That's right. Are you listening to me? As you can see, it's very, very easy. The only thing you need to do, as I told you, is exchange. First is gonna be second, and second is gonna be first. Okay? And with negative sentences, it's very easy to. I don't take your space. For example, he is not cooking right now. I'm gonna write it here. Okay? He is not cooking. So, if we need to make this a question, the only thing we need to do, as I told you, is this is gonna be second, and this, the whole word, which is not, this is the verb to be, the whole verb to be is gonna be first. So, the verb to be, when it's negative, we need to contract it. So, the contract of is not, is, isn't. And we complete the sentence. Isn't he cooking right now? And as you can see, the only thing we did here is to make those words first and this word second. Isn't he cooking right now? Another sentence. They aren't playing at the moment. So, how is it gonna be? This is gonna be first, and this is gonna be the second word. So, how is it gonna be? Aren't they playing in the moment? As you can see, make questions is very easy. The only thing you need to do is to know how to make a sentence, affirmative sentences and negative sentences. When you know how to do that, the only thing you you're gonna do is to exchange. The subject is gonna be second, and the verb to be is gonna be first. And the same right here. See? So I think that's all, but we need to make some practice here.
Someone have a question? Maybe? Or it's
Does
okay?
anybody
Or it's
have a
okay?
question?
But we need to we need to participate for candies. Do you like candies? Maybe. Means in Spanish te gustan los caramelos, dulces. So we need 3 sentences in affirmative, in negative, and interrogative. Volunteer. It's very easy.
I don't have to write.
We need to follow the structure. Someone.
Voluntary for candies.
Or victims.
Or victims.
Yadira.
Please,
Go.
it's my project.
Yadira, go.
We need points for our project.
Yadira.
Yes. Please, it's very.
No, Yadira, go.
For Alan, for example.
Okay.
So,
Mira.
victims. Of
Adriana.
We are going
Okay,
to
Cesar.
help you.
One person wants to participate.
Come on, please.
Okay. Come here,
Yes,
please.
yes,
Come here. What's your name, sir? Cesar. Okay, the first thing you're gonna do here is you're gonna write a sentence in an affirmative sentence with present continuous. Please, if you know how to do it, here you have
Yes, en Spanish, hacer una oración impropia, ¿no? Así que
here you have the chart within it.
Correcto. Correcto. Bien, correcto. One complement. Correct, my friend.
I am playing the house.
That's right. Please, this one for candy.
Okay, just
Whatever.
if you want the candy,
Yes.
just for doing that.
Someone to participate for candy. It's very simple.
Okay.
You? Just you.
The ball button.
Walking affirmative. Me too. Yeah. But I need to realize something negative now.
Yeah, you're gonna do an error.
Okay.
We are cooking.
Yes. It's 3. Choose one, please. My friend. Choose one. Water. Ajá, es
ID. Add that the ID. I.
Ya, no, la ida.
You need to add it. Look.
ING. Correct.
ID.
Complement. You can choose one. Right now.
Or whatever you want.
Cooking. Now. Easy. Come on.
Yeah,
Choose one candy.
I want to write them.
Come on, I need to hear 2 sentences in negative and 3 in interrogative.
For victims.
I think that is
What?
maybe.
Huh?
I think that is all.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yes? Okay, thank you for your time, my friends. You need to continue and practice English is very important for you.
Yeah.